Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Hang with Beat Drop Podcast, episode 132. Allow me to take a little sip. You feel me? Oh, man. I mean, come on, man. God created coffee. I mean, can we just be thankful? You know what I'm saying? Because of cafecito, once it's in my system, I'm just a different, individual. Let's get to it. Hopefully you guys are doing great. We are in June. We are in it. We are in it now. You know what I'm saying? Summer's around the corner. It should be summer. When is officially summer? Like June 15 or something? I think that's when it's supposed to be like officially summer. But I mean, it's not hot yet. You know what I mean? It's still a little chilly, which means that once the summer comes, once it really hits like prime time, it's finna be hot up in this thing. Hopefully you guys had a good week. You know, Lil Man was down bad for your boy. He went to urgent care and the whole thing. I was sick. I feel like I got everybody sick. Guilty. But Lil Man was sick. You know, he went to urgent care, and I feel bad because, he wasn't able to say bye to some of his homies for the last day of school, some of his fifth grade friends. But he was down bad, man. It was not good. He had IV, and I give him props, man, because they stuck that needle in his vein, and I was there, and I was like, hold my hand. I was like, you look at me in my face, all right? I was like, be strong, and he was strong. So you know what I mean. It was good. I had to wear the dad hat, which we gonna get a little bit into Father's Day in just a second. But before we get into that, man, I want to talk about a little bit, just to piggyback about last week's episode, which was Men's Mental Health Month. Yo, it's crazy, man. I was thinking this week about how much, I posted the video on my Instagram about showing love to all the men out here and, the fathers. And obviously there's only so much to say in a video that you post on Instagram. You know what I mean? You only got like 60 to 90 seconds. But man, it felt so, what's the word I'm looking for? And it's crazy because I was like, when I start recording, it's just going to flow. But it's so encouraging to see that people are openly willing to discuss about issues that us men go through. You feel me? I had a good amount of people reach out, and people that reposted the video and were putting their thoughts about it. I had even women post about it. It was just so encouraging. It was so like, I was like, damn, like I was so happy to see that there's people that are willing to discuss about mental health for men. You feel me? Because I'm gonna be real, man, like us men, we go through a lot, and this isn't me trying to take away anything that women go through. I'm just speaking as far as the men community, right? Like, I know that us men, there's so much stuff that maybe we want to talk about and we don't really know how to talk about it. You feel me? And I know that right now that is Men's Mental Health Month, I've been able to see more posts online, and it just feels good because I'm like, man, there's so much men that are suffering in silence. You feel me? And it's encouraging to see that there's also women supporting men. I feel like as a man, it feels good to know that women are acknowledging that side of us just going through situations and not really understanding how to talk about it. Just to know that you have people that do support and are encouraging men to be at a better place. It just feels so it feels great. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, man, that's what it's about. That's what these podcasts are about. That's what mental praise, and that's what it's all about, is to bring awareness and to especially in this month, make men feel so valued and appreciated and noticed. I really do care about us men being in a good spot, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not easy, you know what I mean? Even I know I'm in this podcast, and for me to be like, oh, talk about it, or hey, do this and that. For people that I think that truly know me, that have been around me, like, I've always been a man of just always joking around and not want to really speak about situations. But I think as time has gone on and as I've gotten older and situations have happened in my life and people around me, I just go like, you know what, man, like, I don't want anybody out there to feel like they're alone or feel like they can't speak about situations that they're going through. Being that it's Father's Day this weekend, I just want to acknowledge all the dads, all the single dads, all the married dads, all the stepdads, anybody that has played a father figure. I just want to acknowledge you, man, because you are so important. You are needed in your child's life. You know, we're not raising kids, we're raising these men and these women, the next generation, you know, so you're so important. And I want to just shout out to all the dads that even when you're tired, even when you've been working, even when you don't want to do anything and your child's like, hey man, can we play, and you still go do it and you sacrifice your time. I just want to acknowledge you, man, because you're so important, and embrace the holiday, man. Even though you might feel uncomfortable to embrace the fact that hey, it's Father's Day, and nah, man, embrace it. You know, I love the fact that I'm a dad. I mean, being a dad is the best in the world. And don't get me wrong, little man be stressing me at times. Little man be having me, I'm like, bruh, like, you gotta chill. But that don't change the fact of how much I love him and how much respect I have for other dads. And I just want to acknowledge you guys. You feel me? And if you're not a father, go show love to somebody who's a dad. Even if they feel like, nah, I'm good. Miss me with all that. Show love to a dad, man. And you don't get stuck making the steak. All right? Go make somebody else go get the grill. All right? Go inside and enjoy your holiday. You feel me? Have the kids do it. You know, quick little episode, man. Just a quick little vibe, quick little energy check. Little man's in summer vacation, so I gotta go have my daddy duties and you know, make little man some breakfast because, you know, homie is demanding up in here. We out of here though, man. Peace.